What's good, you guys? Checking out episode one of Dandadan right now. A little late. It's Monday morning, and I believe the show premiered Thursday morning, if I remember right. Uh, but yeah, this isn't going to be a blind reaction because I actually did go see the three-episode premiere in theaters like a month ago. That was really cool because that actually was a blind reaction at that time. Not reading the manga, uh, not knowing really anything about the show besides from just reading the synopsis. Um, like I didn't even watch the trailer for the show beforehand. Like I just refused to watch it. I wanted just to like to take everything in the theaters. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, these are going to be rewatches from episodes one through three. Episode four is going to be blind from that point on, which will be really cool just to see because it was really cool how the premiere had ended at episode three. So yeah, like I have a feeling where this episode might end just based off from what I remember. But yeah, gonna hop in and see um if that's correct or not. Give me 1 second so I can sync this up. And okay, let's go. Yeah, but like I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to play like the intro's music right now, so I'm gonna lower it or even show the intro. But yeah, it was just really cool to me too. Like I really dig this song. It was really cool. Like and just the visuals and stuff too. Like once it gets to like the harmony part, like that was the coolest part to me of the song. That's where I was like kind of vibing with it more. So right here is where I was like, okay, this sounds really cool actually. Not that I didn't before, but like it just kind of switched up from like the rapping to this, and it was just really cool. And then this part was really nice too. And I forgot too, but we're actually gonna see the ending for the first time too, so that's gonna be cool. Um, but yeah, really cool. Like just like visually, it was a really cool, uh, just like thing to witness like for the first time. Like because the only other anime that I had seen from the studio before this was, and it was after I think, yeah, afterwards I had seen it. Finally, it's a super old anime at this point anyway. Devilman Crybaby. It's crazy because like they look so different, Crybaby compared to this, and they're made by the same studio. But everyone says like that they really nailed. Oh shit, let me turn this back up. But yeah, like they really nailed the like that was surprising too right there for the first time. Like kind of right away within the first couple seconds, like already having like a little fight scene right here. That was kind of cool, like from the jump. But what was I saying? Um, oh, I was talking about Crybaby's animation compared to this. Oh, and then pretty much how like people had said that they did a great job nailing the manga's like style, like the expressions and all that stuff, like with the anime, like from the manga, like stuff like this. I've seen little panels side by side, and like it's pretty funny. And like this was really funny too, but I'll talk more about it. But like her just mentioning Ken throughout the episode, and then what eventually happens, what I'm assuming is going to be at the end of it. Like that was so just random and like just really funny how that happened. Yeah, like I don't want to be like one of those people. I mean, I'm not one of those people who's gonna pretend to be like a day one Dandadan fan or like pretend to be like a day one fan since the manga dropped. You know what I mean? Because I'm not. it's just one of those manga that I've heard about for like a couple years already at this point that like happened to be getting an anime. Um, and like since then, just lots of people were just like really excited, just praising just like kind of praising it, like how good it was gonna end up being and stuff like that. So it's gonna be cool just to see like how just how cool this ends up being like in the future. Like once we get a couple seasons into it and stuff like that. Because as of right now, I know the manga's still ongoing. Yeah, like it's just a really cool, like interesting, like story. Um, like in my opinion, at least. Like aliens, UFOs, and then like spirits, like spirit mediums, ghosts, things like that, and how like they're kind of intertwined, and it's like I don't know, like love story at the same time. Like there's like kind of a lot of different things going on. Like you got like those things, then you mix it like with action and stuff, and it's just really cool. And before the episode, or like before the like premiere, it might have went on for like 15, 20 minutes. It was really cool because they were actually showing interviews with Momo's VA. His name was what? Forgive me. Damn. Oda-kun, his VA, and then the author. Um, pretty much just talking about the show. Like I love this part right here. Like her voice cracked and everything. Like the way she shifted from like being real calm to just like all of a sudden just like exploding with anger was just like really funny to me. Like really well voice acted too, I thought. Like I've heard the scene in the dub. Like I've seen little bits and pieces of it. Like it didn't sound like that the dub actress like let it go as much like with the screen as the Japanese one did. Well, I want to watch the entire dub though. Maybe tomorrow or so. Because I do know, I think Momo's VA is the that's Nezuko from Demon Slayer, and then Takamichi from Tokyo Revengers voices him. I believe his name was Oda-kun. That's what that's the name she had given him, so to keep herself, I guess, from being flustered when she finds out his real name later on. Because for me, this is kind of cool too. Like, this is a little bit different because I've never done this before where I've actually watched, like, rewatched something. Um, well, I'm lying because, like, for the Demon Slayer things that they've been doing for the past, like, couple years where you'll go see, like, a recap of the past season and then you'll pretty much get, like, the first episode of the new season at the premiere. So like those have been a thing that that I think I've done on the channel. I'm pretty sure, unless I just skipped them altogether because I had already seen it. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look, but yeah, I know this is the first time I think I've done like this style of video anyway, where it's pretty much been like a rewatch, like post commentary reaction deal. Like I don't know, like it almost feels easier in a way to do it this way as opposed to like watching something for the first time. I don't know. Different vibe for sure. Yeah, one thing I remember both actors talking about um, beforehand was just like how they both would like shift from like their acting as far as like being like really calm in one scene and having to like have this like burst of emotion the next, like when Momo was like when she like screamed and she was like huh, whenever Oda-kun was teasing her about about ghosts not existing. Like those moments are like really cool, like just to hear. And then like there's times too where you hear Oda-kun like do the same thing. I really hope I'm like saying his name correctly, Oda-kun. I believe that's what his name was. Oda-kun, Okudun. It might have been Okudun, Okudun, I think. My fault. I haven't. It'll come to me once I hear it for the first time again. And I don't really want to look it up as I'm watching it, but I think it's Okudun. Okarun. Now that I'm thinking about it more. I remember when I watched it, that was a cool shot right there to me whenever like Momo turned around and you saw like her reflection in the mirror, in the broken mirror. Dude, like, it was so funny watching that for the first time because like it got like a good laugh out of the theater. Because this is Turbo Granny, if I remember right. And the music was really cool too, because like I don't know when, but at one of the points during like one of the first three episodes, like in theaters, because I knew beforehand that the dude who did the music for Chainsaw Man was working on the music for this as well, and like I could definitely hear it at times, like where it had a similar sounding, like tone to the same stuff that they used over there. And I didn't even know, but I know this part, like, that kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Like, I guess depending on how you look at it. Like, there are people who I had seen that, like, on Twitter and stuff, how, like, they had talked about, like, they had already not even, like, wanted to watch any more of the show because of this one scene alone. Like, whether it was because of, like, uh, her being basically, like, in this attire or like what they were gonna like attempt to do to her. It was probably both reasons, but I don't like it just rubbed people the wrong way. And like I never thought of it that way though. Like I never even once like thought this scene was like weird. It's just more so like I don't know. To me, it's just like an anime thing. Like if you watch enough anime, like you know this is just kind of like a part of it. If you get what I'm trying to say, and if that makes any sense to you. Dude, like, fuck, that part was crazy. And like, I remember this part was trippy too, because like he just burst through the phone and attacks him. Like it was a trip. Like, cause my first thought was like, how does that, like, how's it even possible for one? What I mean, like, maybe it's just a thing like where there's just like so much wacky stuff that goes on like in this show. I mean, like, it's it's funny because like that's the one thing I was kind of like, how's that happening or able to happen when it's like when there's so much more crazy stuff going on at the same time. And I feel like somebody else would be like, oh, like that's what you're like fixated on, and not all this other stuff, you know? Like it's literally dealing like with ghosts and aliens, and I'm worried about how he was able to come through a phone. But yeah, this was cool because I'm pretty sure this was Frieza's Japanese voice actor. But yeah, like the colors are just really dope to me as well. That was like this scene was pretty sad watching it for the first time. Like when he realized like just how alone he was, like basically for his whole life. Show him what a man you are. I don't even know if the show or it doesn't. Well, no, I'm lying because it's right here where it showed her grandma. Her grandma was such a trip too. Like what, uh, like what y'all. I'm assuming I've seen from the trailer at this point, and then 'cause I think I watched them all at this point. I think there was three trailers, and I watched them all after I went to go watch the premiere. But like you wouldn't expect, I guess, like her appearance to look how she does currently after like seeing that flashback right there. That was a trip. That was cool too, like calling back to the first like opening scene pretty much. And like this was such a trip too, like how like they were disguised as the moon at the time, like as that was going on. Like it's so interesting too how like she has to pretty much like keep tabs on him at all times, and like she's keeping him from pretty much like losing control. But yeah, I'm assuming the episode's gonna end uh like right after his name reveal and the like explosion scene in the back. Like I don't know, that would seem fitting, like a good cutoff point. But I guess I'll see here in a minute. It's got to end right here. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I knew it. That seemed like a perfect point to end it at. But I've heard people say that like someone like me, right? You're watching the anime for the first time, uh, like you're not going to be able to appreciate this ending as much as you would if you were a manga reader, like at all. Like I didn't look, but there were like people putting panels side by side with these shots of the ending, and they were like, I'm assuming we're gonna get this like more backstory with this cat in the future. They're like, we are, because like it's gonna reveal like the little hidden gems that like I'm assuming all the manga readers right now are seeing and just like flipping out over, like all the references and stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah, the song is cool too. I was just say it sounds like a similar chick that did one of the Chainsaw Man endings, but I'm not sure though. So are they going to be showing previews or not? I wonder. Oh, well, it's not going to matter for me because I've already seen the preview or the episodes anyway. Yeah, but like I just really enjoyed it when I went to go watch it. I'm gonna really enjoy it as it's gonna be airing. I don't know, just like something different, that was just really like cool to me. It's gonna be kind of cool just to uh like get to experience what like all the hype is about finally. Um, or like I guess um like all the manga readers are getting to experience like the anime finally, and it's gonna be kind of cool just to like kind of share that uh as well. Like I guess with them. Um, because like it's always cool when like stuff like I guess like really hype or like well put together mangas are like made into animes because like that gives like people like me who've only like heard about them and like don't really want to read them, you know what I mean? To give it a chance as well and just to like see. Like I don't know if I would want to read it. Um, like I've read other manga and like they have a certain like there's a certain charm to it for sure. Like reading it, like reading manga, but I don't know this one in particular. I don't think I don't want to read it though. Like, cause I'm really enjoying the VAs, the music, just the animation in general. But I don't know. Who knows? Maybe in the future I'll dabble into it. But as of right now, I'm not gonna. I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be reading it though. I just think the anime is just really cool. But yeah, I'll see y'all for episode 2 next week. Hopefully it'll be on Thursday when I'll be able to put the video out. But anyway, yeah. See y'all then. Peace.